is a short episode of FUM0063 machining. We are filling in the coolant tank and then testing this darn thing. So let's go on with that one. The product I'm using is this. This is well, they tell me that it's transparent, so shouldn't become milky. Well, we see about that. At least it might contain, well, let's see. And this should be diluted in 1 part of this and then 5 parts of water. Well, I make it a little bit stronger, so that when I will use 1 part of that and then 4 parts of water. For my opinion, that's well, it sounds better. Well, let's do it. Here we have 4 liters of water. I made some lines there, borrowed some kitchen hardware, and now I'm having 4 liters of water. So now I'm mixing in. This is 4 liter mark, this is 5 liter mark. So I will now put a little bit of this into there. 1 liter should go in. Okay, 4 liters water and then 1 liter of this stuff. There you are. You know what? Seems like it is leaking. Huh. I will search the leak and fix it. The reason for this leak is a drain plug. Missing a drain plug. I feel quite lucky, because if it would have been something like corrosion, which would have poked a hole in the tank, that would have been almost a mission impossible to find. But this one was easy enough. It was in the middle of the backside, quite in the middle, and I believe they forgot to put it there, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what kind of threads there are or anything. What I will do with that one is, this stuff. This is, you can put this underwater, under anything, it will cure. And it's stiff enough to hold the water while it's getting cured. This should, if I put a blob there of this stuff, it will quite probably tighten it up forever. Well, drain block. Ooh. Oh yeah. Well, fixed the leak. My hands are a little bit, well, would I say, dirty. This stuff is mildly said horrible. And yeah, okay, now it's there. Shouldn't leak anymore. Well, we see that. Okay, now we have some issues. First of all, the coolant hose tip leaks, so that yeah, there becomes a squirt, but it's dripping. It shouldn't do that. I have to fix that. Not a big deal. Another is quite a lot of bigger deal, and this one is the bearings of the coolant pump. Now when it got really working, and well, it doesn't run properly. Sometimes I don't know why it doesn't want to run properly. So I need to take it out, clean it up, and see that everything is good looped. Well, taking that out is nothing but simple, but it's doable. At least it's not heavy. And well, it's behind the spindle motor. I need to well, remove the belts and then loosen the motor and whatever I need to do to get it away from this coolant pump. Well, I don't need to take away the spindle motor, but I need to put it a little bit aside so that the coolant pump has proper room to get out. Okay, so that will be in this episode, but I will have some coffee first and relax. Well, the leak in the tank it's fixed. Not a drop comes out from there, I can tell. And yeah, okay, I have a break, then we see how this coolant pump looks out. Well, here it is, finally. Well, in order to get so far, I needed to remove that one. That's the spindle motor, the belts from there. The pump is sitting all the way back there. Oh yeah, that's not the best possible place to work with. So now there is some friction in this one. This doesn't spin freely. So I will check what that is. Clean it up. Probably I had this open once, but I didn't clean it up all the way. Now I will. Yeah, okay. So let's start up with dismantling this motor first. Okay. They are about 80 ohms each, so good enough. Looks like we have 160, 165, very good, and absolutely no connection to the, let's take it to the highest. Yep, good isolation as well. Good. So, what was wrong here? I will show you. This bearing is totally dry. It's totally dry. I thought that the pedestal, the coolant tank was the last one. No. But this one caused some problems. The bearing is not shot, but very dry, and there is something there. So now let's start washing. This is now done. There was definitely some grit in the bearing. The bearing feels like alright. It just needs the correct lubrication. In this case it's not oil, it's some waterproof grease. And well, I don't know why there was this oily stuff everywhere. No idea. Anyway, it's now done. And well, these have a little bit of diesel oil in them. It will evaporate in 10 years maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I'm finished with this, and next thing I will put it all together. Shouldn't be too hard. Now let's start putting this thing together. First of all, I'm using this kind of grease. It's very sticky. As it says, it's really super sticky. And there is a gap here between. There is a seal under here, there, and then a gap which I probably will try to fill with this this thing. Oh yeah. This is wow. Yeah. Okay, I'm suitably running out of battery very soon. Well, I will now install this thing into the cabinet. It will not run fully at first. It will take some time before the grease settles in. Well, I will come back. I will put this camera into charge now. Well, we have a working pump now. There is a problem in one bearing. It makes sometimes very horrible sound. Well, I will use this one until it breaks totally, then I will change the bearing. I also noticed that it is possible to get this coolant pump out from the there without removing this motor. Yeah, it's actually, it's not easy, but it's doable. Okay. I will now show you something that was another trouble with this pump. This is the, I believe the correct name is impeller. Impeller of this pump. And now if you look the back side, you can see there is a lot of grooves there. Okay. The reason was that for some reason, I don't know why, but when I needed to add one spacer here. After that, because this stalled the pump actually, it didn't rotate freely. Now it rotates freely, and just this is one of the easiest impellers I know. And then you just put the nut there and tighten it really well. Okay. We have coolant. Yeah. And if I turn here, we get some coolant there. And it's very nice stream that would be very easy to pinpoint if you need to do that. And you can also get a lot more if you want, really a lot more, but that's not very good idea. And then, okay, this is of course not without problems. We have one more little problem. The bearings in the pump, I don't know when they will let the coast go, but I believe they could also last for centuries. Well, the sound is not horrible, so maybe. But there is one issue. Let me show that one to you. The coolant is coming out from this point. It should go inside there, but I don't know who has mutilated that part here, but it's not working as intended. Well, 90% is going there, like it should, but then we have a constant stream here. Well, not a very good thing, because now it will splash little droplets on my floor, and yeah, so this must be, I must do something for that one. This was all about the coolant system. It was, I didn't expect this to be so difficult, but well, now it is there, and the coolant tank is not leaking. There is the drain plug is plugged, and then the bearings on the coolant pump are now properly lubricated, and furthermore this tip doesn't drip. Yeah. The only problem now that I have is this coolant going in the wrong place. Shouldn't be too hard to fix. So, this is all I had for today. Next time it will be, actually it will be the gearbox behind. There is some problem. It makes horrible sounds on the high speed. I will take it apart and see what's inside. A little bit more parts washing, probably. Okay, that's the next episode. So, until then, bye!